What brought you to coaching? Where were you at the start?
When I looked at people that were extremely successful, these were people that were in tune with their gut, they were in tune, they had a very instinctive feel for things, and they also were very internally directed. They could make decisions that didn't always quite make sense to a lot of other people, but seemed to do it from a place that wasn't just in tactics or strategies or in blueprints or in mentorship. It was something they were dialed into, and I think it was a desire for all of those things that's led me to seek out a coach. If you ask me how my coaching journey has been, it's been a great one. It's been a journey where I've seen continual progress over years, going into it, session by session. At the end of it, I felt better after than I did at the beginning. And it hasn't been without work and without effort, without intention, and deliberate intention on it. When it comes to sort of the professional side of things, I think there's a few places I observe it. Predominantly, my work is creative problem solving, and to use that sort of corny term, knowledge work. And so when you are when you are able to think and feel differently as you are for your coaching, you can't help but be more creative and produce better work through it. And so that's the first place I notice it. But the places I also notice it are just working with team members, having the tools to manage my own internal state and problems and thinking and think through problems myself, and then with them and share it with them, which I wouldn't do. So being a better team leader, and being a better manager, and better coach to people I work with is indefinite, because again, you've completely changed your internal system, so you're able to help those others. And then I think just managing the drama and the firefights with clients and other people, I am now much more able to handle those with ease and deal with what comes up. In a session with you, I could have 3, 4, 5 very profound insights into my work, to my relationships, to my personal identity, my values. So, and we're talking about 4 years worth of work. So we could spend hours on the phone here just listing those, cataloging those all out, and it still wouldn't do you justice. So the way I would answer really is the biggest, almost profound learning I've had really comes down to being identity, being clearer on who I am, the values that I want to live by. I see those as a compass and as an operating system that then you can navigate your decisions both personally as a business owner, personally and both as a business owner. But the most profound idea I will take away and have taken away from all the coaching, which is one I talk about the most, and we've already mentioned it, so I apologize for sounding repetitive, but is just the circle of sovereignty. That is the frame of reference that I constantly come back to. It is the one I've most shared and I think about most often. I'm the biggest advocate for what you do, and I would just say that there is nowhere else I have found the model for the circle of sovereignty anywhere else. It's one of the profound ideas I've come across in my life, which I don't say lightly. As somebody who works with a lot of profound ideas every day and a lot of profound people, and I highly recommend that if you want to live an internally referenced high quality way of life and have a different way of being, that you and Hannah are the best people to guide you through that.